Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe. In today's video I want to show you my spread for April. The first thing is I show you how my book journal is looking like. I don't like it. I hate my book journal. Ignore all the spreads that I did. I think my 2021 book journal was so much better, but I don't have the time and money to redo it. Do it again. You know what I mean? So I live with it. There are so many creators out there who I think did a lot of better jobs in showing how the book journal looks like, so ignore mine, but I can definitely show you my monthly spread. So the first thing is I show you how my March spread looks like. I did the War of Two Queens or from London Ash spread because the War of Two Queens was published in March. I love it. I bought some stickers on Etsy. I think they're so cute. And for April, I do a spread around the Realmathon that I joined by covers with Cassidy. I ordered some stickers from Möhrenkunst. There are a lot about witches. I didn't find anything like really magical that fits more to fantasy romance, but I think overall it fits very good. I don't have a link anymore for the washi tapes because they're old. But I will link every sticker that I used down in the description down below, of course. I didn't end up using all the stickers that I show you here because I think I did a good amount of stickers. And I also did a little bit of a pocket book with all the decreasing and increasing prompts for the Realmathon. I did this off camera because this was not the point of the video. But I definitely will link the announcement video down in the description down below if you want to watch it, so you can see what I did for that. I really like how in the end my April front cover page turned out. I think it's so cute. On the next page, I show you my overall overview, how my April spread. I use the same overview for every month because it's the most simple thing that I can do. So the first box is all the overview of all the books that I read in this month. I will color in the boxes with the numbers with the star rating color for the book. Like I choose before I start a book journal, I choose 5 colors for 1 to 5 stars, which color I want to use for the star ratings, and I will color the box in this color. And under that I will write down my TBR. I know my pencil wrote down overview, but it's by TBR. You will see in a second when I fill out everything. And in the right box there are going my stats, like the overall stats, what I did in the month. I also have story graph, but I also enjoy really to fill this out myself, to have it in the book. The main things that I write into my stats is, first of all, how many books I read. I know I have an overview on the left side, but I still like the end overview of how many books I read, how many pages I read, my average rating, and I start writing down how many hours of audiobook I listened to, because in March I listened to a lot of audiobooks, like really a ton of audiobooks, and I want to write this down. And on the books and hours that I listen to, I want to write down the format that I read like if I read a physical copy, a ARC, ebook, Kindle Unlimited book, or audiobook. And under that there stands was it a body read, reread, book club, mood read, TBR book, or 22 book in 2022. On the right side I will write down how many books I gave 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, 2 stars, 1 star, or if I have a DNF, how many books I DNF'd. And under that I will write down what gender the author had, and also like the background, like if there was a female, male, non-binary author, or if this author was a person of color, because I want to have an overview. And I also like that I actually did like stickers also on the cover page and my overview page in the next couple of pages. So you see the theme going on like in the spread, because the last couple of months I only did like the front cover page with that theme and then stopped doing it there. So I did a great job this month. I think I did a great job. If you don't like it, it's totally fine. So the next page is my Realmathon page. So if you don't join the Realmathon, everything is fine. You can skip to my favorite book of the month page. But I glued the little pocket book that I did on the left side of the page, so I can look up the prompts for the books. I already calculate out which book is for the increasing prompts and for the decreasing prompts, but I still want to have this book pocket in there if I maybe read more books this month, that I can look up if they also fit to the prompts. So I keep this in there just also to have the overview. And on the right side I write down that I pledged my magic to Bale, and also what Bale means. So Bale is the realm with the fantasy romance subgenre. I have a lot of, this was the most fitting subgenre that I think for myself, because I have a lot of books on my TBR with fantasy romance. So I will read tons of fantasy romance in April, but I also have a few military fantasy, which is the main point of the Realmathon. I also have military fantasy on there. Yeah, I put a lot of stickers. Now into it, like, how cute is the cat? I love the cat. Like, every magic world needs to have a cat. So what I also write down is for which realms I can deplete their magic, and this is Calamus and Escana. I write this down, and this is my overall spread for the Realmathon. I wanted to print out like the map and stuff like that from the Realmathon, but my printer doesn't have any ink anymore, and I'm still in quarantine, so I can't go out and print this out. So I need to live with that. And the last page is my favorite book of April page. This is really simple, and I did not really much on it. So in the end of the month, I will write down the title, rating, and author of the book, which was, I think, my best book of the month. And under it, I will also print out a picture of the book and print this, glue this in, and also write down my final thoughts of the book under it. And I try my best to write more reviews on Goodreads. I try to be better at it. But this was overall what I do in my book journal. If you want, you can also track how many pages you read on the one day, or how many, if you read this one day. I did this too, but I keep forgetting to fill this out, so I stopped doing this. This is the best thing that I can do for me, for myself in my book journal. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe you get some tips what you can do for your own book journal. And then I will link everything that I used down in the description down below. Also the announcement video of the Realmathon. This is not sponsored. I don't get any money from this. This is all paid by myself. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye!